Good morning. So today I wanted to read a story about, again, from my favorite book. Let me tell you a story that addresses the shame and guilt that we carry along for the shoulds and believing something that we should do or shouldn't have done, and that should just creates stagnation and like really lots of burden that we carry along our shoulders for our entire lives. So this is one of the stories that I always remind myself on, and that's why I want to read it to you this morning. It's called The River Crossing. Once upon a time, there were two Zen Buddhist monks who were walking through the forest on their way back to the monastery. When they got to the river, they saw a woman crouched down, crying by the shore. She was young and attractive. "What's the matter?" the older monk asked her. "My mother is dying. She's alone at home, on the other side of the river, and I can't cross. I tried, but the current pulls me, and I'll never be able to reach the other side without help. I thought I would never see her alive again." She went on, "But now that you've appeared, one of the two of you could help me get across." "I wish we could," the younger monk lamented. "But the only way to help you would be to carry you across the river, and our vows of chastity prohibits us from having any contact with the opposite sex. It is forbidden. I'm sorry." "I'm sorry too," said the woman, who just kept crying. The older monk knelt down, bowed his head, and said, "Climb on." The woman couldn't believe it, but she quickly gathered up her bags and straddled the monk's shoulders. With great difficulty, the older monk forded the river, followed by the younger one. When they reached the other side, the woman climbed down and approached the older monk, intending to kiss his hands. "That's all right, it's all right," said the old man, pulling his hands away. "You just be on your way." The woman bowed in a shower of gratitude and humility, picked up her clothes, and ran down the road, heading to town. The monks, without saying a word, continued on their way to the monastery. They still had 10 hours' journey left. A short while before they arrived back, the younger monk said to the older one, "Master, you know better than I about our vows of abstinence. Still, you carried that woman on your shoulders across the whole width of the river." "I carried her across the river, that's true," he said. "But what is it that you did that you're still carrying her weight on your back?" Ugh. Just love that. Just love that so much. I'm gonna leave it right here.